What if I told you that mastering one single position in your freestyle could transform your whole stroke, making you faster, smoother, and more efficient instantly? Whether you're a beginner or an elite swimmer, there's one critical moment in every stroke cycle that can make or break your speed. I call it the zero position. It's where your body line is at its peak, extended, aligned, and you're ready to generate power. In today's video, we're diving straight into what zero position really is, why it matters so much for rhythm and efficiency, and how you can train your body to hit it every single freestyle stroke cycle. I'll walk you through what to look for, give you powerful cues you can feel in the water, and show you 3 drills that will help lock in your zero so your swimming starts from the perfect place. And if you want to learn more about all stroke techniques and the training to develop your performance, grab my free ebook, Training Principles for Master Swimmers. The link is in the description below. So what exactly is the zero position? It's the moment of terminal extension in your stroke cycle. Just picture this. The recovering arm has fully extended in front of you, ready to shape into the catch, while the pulling arm has just finished its job and is about to swing into a recovery. At this precise moment, your body forms its most hydrodynamic line, long, straight, and balanced. There's minimal drag, maximum extension, and your velocity is at its peak. It's not just a nice position, it's a critical one. The zero position marks the end of one pull and the beginning of the next. Every stroke builds towards this point, but if anything is off, maybe your head lifts, your torso is twisting, or your arms misalign during the pull, your momentum bleeds away in an instant. And here's why that matters even more. In freestyle, your goal is constant propulsion. You want an opposition rhythm. As one arm finishes its pull, the other extends and starts catching. Snapping into zero position at just the right time is what keeps that rhythm alive. Without it, you get what I call the dead zone. The gap between strokes where beginners lose momentum and start to sink. But the elite swimmers, they flow because they never fall out of the zero rhythm. Here's the part that makes this concept so useful for learning. If you know in your body where the stroke starts and where it ends, everything that happens between those 2 points is much easier to coordinate. The beginning and the end give your stroke a clear frame. And when that frame is stable, the movement between becomes smoother and more efficient almost by default. That's why I treat zero position as the starting point for analyzing and teaching freestyle at every level, from beginners to seasoned competitors. When you hit it cleanly, your body position, your rhythm, timing, and pulling mechanics start to click almost automatically. So now that you know what the zero position is and why it's so important, the next step is learning how to feel it in your own body. And that's where drills come in. These exercises isolate the key moments that make the zero position a second nature for you. And we're starting with one of the simplest and most effective, zero kicking. Here, we strip everything back to just the essentials: your body line, your arm positions, and your awareness of how your body interacts with the water. Start by kicking with both arms extended in front of you. Then slowly move one of your arms down, aiming to gently feel out the space between your upper arm and your side. That is important. The hand ends up where your arm naturally wants to finish, not where you force it. So don't think about pulling mechanics. Just draw your upper arm back until it lightly connects with your side and let the forearm and hand relax. The hand will likely hang slightly backwards and down near your hip, depending on your arm length. Avoid actively extending the elbow or pulling the arm behind your body. The movement we are looking for is mostly shoulder extension with a small amount of shoulder adduction. As you swipe that arm gently into place, suggest the opposite arm, the one that is still extended, to reach slightly forward and downward. You will notice something cool happens. Your body naturally rotates, and you didn't force the roll. It happened because of a shift in mass around your body's longitudinal axis. Your arms moved and your body followed, and everyone rotates differently. But the key is, rotation doesn't come from trying to rotate. It comes from the movement of your arms leading the motion. While you're doing this setup, keep your body line straight, your balance forward, and your eyes looking down at the bottom of the pool. And there it is. You've arrived at your zero position. Now, just kick slowly in this position. Feel how the water flows around your body and lock in that sensation. Your extended arm in front, the natural endpoint of your pool, and the amount of rotation in relation to the surface line of the water you have in your body. You're training your nervous system to remember that feeling. Once you reach the end of the pool, return to a face down position and repeat the process with the opposite arm. Now, you may ask, what's the difference between this and traditional side kicking? Well, we are not forcing a specific position. We're learning how our body mechanics interact with the water and recognizing the start and end point of our pools. Side kicking is totally fine, but in freestyle, you're not rotating from the body. Your body rotates in response to your arms, and however much it rotates, that's totally fine, because the position you land in, that is your own unique zero position. And once you felt what your own zero position feels like, the next step is learning how to hit it constantly and how both arms need to cooperate to make that happen. So next up is the opposition drill with underwater recovery. And it's all about building awareness of how your arms work together and how to snap into the zero position. And here's how to do it. You start with the same setup as the zero kicking drill. One arm extended in the front, the other resting by your side. Hold the zero position statically for a few seconds, then start bringing the arm by your hip back to the front, but underwater. And don't worry about perfect technique here. Just focus on minimizing drag. Keep the arm close to your body and try to knife it forward through the water. At the same time, start moving the extended arm down toward your hip. And again, don't overthink mechanics just yet. What matters here is staying tuned into the rhythm and feel of how your body moves. As both arms begin to move, here's what you're aiming for. A moment I call the signal. Your recovering arm is moving a bit faster, just like in real freestyle recovery. Your extended arm, meanwhile, is gathering water more slowly up in the front. As the rear arm comes forward, it begins to rotate your body back toward prone. Ideally, your two hands meet somewhere under your face, right as your body returns to a flat position. It's in that exact moment, when both arms are in sync and your body is neutral, that you hit the signal. It's where the force from both sides is balanced and your rhythm resets. From there, immediately pull back with the front arm and push forward with the recovering arm. And feel how you naturally land back into your zero position, but now on the other side. As you get the hang of it, start snapping into this position more deliberately by accelerating both arms into their terminal extensions and feel how they feed each other and snap to their place simultaneously. Now that you learn how the arms interact and how to feel both the signal and the snap, it's time to bring it even closer to full freestyle. And this drill is called opposition freestyle. And it's essentially just normal freestyle with a pause in the zero position after each pull. So start in the zero position just like before. But now, instead of recovering the arm underwater, you'll bring the arm at your hip over the water, just like in regular freestyle. As that arm recovers forward, pay close attention how the front arm begins to shape itself into the catch, right as the recovering arm reaches the peak of its motion. That's your signal point. It's the moment where the recovering arm starts tipping forward and your body begins to rotate back toward neutral. At that exact moment, The pulling arm should be directly under the recovering arm. Use that position to your advantage, almost like an anchor point. Launch the recovering arm forward using the pulling arm as leverage. This dynamic launch naturally snaps you into the zero position as both arms accelerate towards their respective terminal extensions. Now, the reason we pause in the zero position is simple. It gives you time to reflect. Ask yourself, did I feel the signal? Did I time the snap cleanly? Was there any wiggle in my body? Or did I hit a clean, straight, lined up zero? Each pause gives you feedback so you can improve with every stroke. But eventually, the goal is to remove that pause and pay attention to these patterns during your normal freestyle. Learn how to swing your pulling arm through the 0 point rather than stopping at it. Because in the end, the zero position becomes your reference point for everything. Body alignment, stroke rhythm, rotation control, and timing. And once you learn how to feel it, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Not just in your own videos, but in others as well. Eventually, it becomes your personal calibration point for perfect freestyle swimming. So that's the zero position. It's the point in your stroke where your body is at its straightest, your speed is at its peak, and your rhythm resets. If there's one place to start improving your freestyle, this is it. Go try the drills I shared today and drop a comment to let me know what did it feel like when you found your zero. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you're looking for personalized feedback on your stroke, whether you're a beginner or an experienced swimmer, I offer one-on-one coaching where we dive deep into your technique and training to help you make real progress. We start with a free 30-minute call to see if we are a fit. Check it out from the link down below, and I'll see you next time.